Alright, so here we go. It's a Dell XPS m1710. It's the one with the lights, and the lights light up there and the lights off the side. And really good condition, actually. I would say solid, so you can see there's no scratches and stuff. I would say, nothing of note. I guess if you look really close, maybe you might be able to see something. Like there's two little things right there. Pretty darn good shape. I'd give it a solid 8.5. All the LEDs work, like the ones that are in there. And on that side, I don't know if you can tell that they're actually on when the computer's on. They light up the XPS logos right there. I don't know if there's a way you can adjust the colors. It almost seems like there was. I don't know if this is too old, but so what I have on here is the Windows 8 developers, or whatever it is, the preview edition, which works really well. I've used it, been using it for a while, thrown a few things here and there, but you can go to the desktop, and there's Steam. Let's get rid of that. This display is pretty darn good. Could be issues with the display because it doesn't seem very bright. It's like I have the brightness turned all the way up, and yeah, you can see it and everything's fine, but it seems on the dimmer side. So maybe like backlight or something like that's weaker than it was when it was new. Also, you can see the battery is flashing right there. Battery does not charge, does not hold a charge. So you pretty much have to have it plugged in for the most part. But I was looking on eBay, and for $20 shipped, you can get a new battery for it. Several different brands with good feedback and stuff like that. So $20 battery is not too shabby. Especially, I would assume it would have been a little bit more, but I just haven't bought one yet. But so the keyboard, it's all in good condition. You can see a little wear right there. There's maybe a couple of scratches here and there. Actually, that's just smudge that'll come off. But keyboard's in really good shape. Feels really good. Feels really strong. No flex or anything. Really good computer. If it was me and I was going to keep this, I just bought this from a friend in the last week, so I don't plan on keeping it, but obviously. But I would probably throw in an SSD card or SSD hard drive. That'd make it cruise. It's pretty fast. It's got the GTX 7950, so it'll pretty much play, games that are a couple years old. You could play Fallout 3 on it, probably New Vegas, and just not the newest games. I'm sure you probably could try and play the newest games and run them at the lowest possible resolution, but and they'd probably be fine. They'd probably work, but the screen itself is pretty cool. It's 1920 by 1080, I think, which is darn high resolution. So you get a lot of screen real estate, so you can see a lot of things at one time. Let's run before I close this video out, let's go into the control panel and look at to see what's on this. I don't really know. It's a Core 2 Duo 7400. Let's see, how do I get back? So this is Windows 8. So the software on this, it's licensed for Windows XP Pro or Windows XP or something like that, Professional or something like that. So if you have a Windows XP disk to throw it in, you can use the CD key that's on the bottom of the computer to register it. Alright, let's see here. How do we get to the control panel? I'm going to leave Windows 8 on here because it actually runs really good and it's newer. And I don't have any Windows 7s, so with good CD keys. So this will probably work for the next 8 months, and then you'll want to throw something on it. Let's see here. Control panel. I'm going to hurry up and get a screenshot of this and then close the video. Control panel. Here we go. And we'll go to System and System. And now you can see what's in it. Core 2 Duo, 2 gigs of RAM. 64-bit operating system, product ID, so you can see the CPU and stuff like that. And then we'll look at the hard drive space real quick here. Computer. So it's got 143 gigabyte hard drive. That's kind of strange. It's probably like 160 gigabyte. So like I said, if you want this thing to run like a insanely fast, which I've done on my other older laptops. Just throw in a solid state hard drive, and the thing is super fast. I mean, just like everything is like instant when you click on stuff. Let's see here. I think that's it. I'll add anything. Let's go to the device manager real quick, and then I'll show you what's the display. I wish my camera would focus a little better. Display adapters. So it looks like I'm actually missing some of the drivers when I installed this, but as you can see there, it has the GTX 7950. So good video card. Still will play things. That's about it. Username is Trioxin, so just so you know, it's the same one. That's about it.